Osage Beach has been busy, and since we told you about that, I want to also tell you about a couple other things. We're talking about the Outlet Mall. We'll announce on KRMS this week, Osage Beach looking at establishing entertainment districts. This is big.
Yeah. So when the Osage Beach Board of Aldermen get together a little bit later this week, it might happen after, you see this after they get together, but they're expected to act on a resolution in support of what they're calling proposed, lakefront entertainment districts. All right. So proposed legislation, if passed, would allow the creation of these districts within Osage Beach where open containers can be carried out of licensed establishments through common areas and into other licensed establishments, provided open container does not leave that district. And so these districts would kind of be their own little areas where people could move around and not be have a problem with the open container law and everything. The bill would give the city local control over these districts. So it's a fascinating idea, probably a really good idea for business.
Sure, and if you're wondering, what would that look like, this could be misunderstood as far as, oh, look, everyone's going to be running around drunk and out of control. Well, think of downtown Disney, like Disney Springs, or think of the Branson Landing, and they listed reasons behind this support. The city of Osage Beach said was Lakeport Oasis and the Outlet Mall development. And so you look, it kind of gives you an idea. We already know that the Oasis development is going to have shopping and restaurants, the amusement park, the hotel and conference center, along with the water park. And so I envision lots of restaurants, lots of shops, lots of outdoor things for the families to do. So yeah, you're going to be able to carry them outside. I think that's what you see in some of those big areas. And then the Outlet Mall development, that gives us a little glimmer. At least the city of Osage Beach won't tell us exactly what they know is going on. But if they say the reason, the Outlet Mall development, that we would want entertainment districts for open containers, you start envisioning what the Outlet Mall development could become. High-level apartments, maybe, parking garages, then you'd have shops and restaurants and maybe amusement rides, things of that nature. Just speculation, but that would be really cool,
Absolutely.
Right?
And you hit the nail on the head with the Oasis theme park. You got the Marriott next door. You got the indoor water thing, that's going to come in. If you make that all an entertainment district, then, you can go anywhere in that area and not be worried about, I can't leave here, with this beer or whatever the case might be. So that's a fascinating idea.
And I want to put the narrative of, quit changing the lake. Like, this is our Lake of the Ozarks. It was so peaceful. It's like, look, the lake is different and it's going to continue to be different. There's nothing any of us are going to do to stop the growth and the emergence of people coming to the area and developing and investing and loving this area just like you and I. So I want to remind everybody that's watching that it never has been the quaint, quiet, peaceful part of the lake in the off-season that makes it so special. It's us. It's the people at Lake of the Ozarks. So as the new people come in, let's remember that. This isn't really our area. We all transplanted here. And it is booming, it is growing, it's going to look different. So the idea of, as you drive over the Grand Glades Bridge and now see that entertainment district, it's going to be different, it's going to be wild, it's going to be...
And there's going to be more than one. I mean, I'm sure the Strip will probably become an entertainment district, the whole Strip area and everything like that.
Seekers, George Tucker with the Strip, you said the new entertainment district. There's so many things happening, a lot of momentum, and one which I wasn't sure what the significance as it was the Israeli Consul General of Miami visited Osage Beach. They called it the Meeting of the Minds, according to KRMS, and the topics were trade and tourism. So Consul General Mayor Elbaz Starinsky, and if you recognize that name, it's because he's incredibly close to President Trump. President Trump thanked him numerous times over the course of his campaign. And so then Deputy Consul General Elliot Black as well met with Mayor Harmison and Jeff Tegethoff in the city of Osage Beach, and they surveyed the ongoing project. The Consul General was in Missouri to attend Governor Kehoe's inauguration last Monday, and you wonder, what's going on there? Well, Israel's incredibly pro-Trump. They're big into development, and a lot of the Consul General, they're kind of in charge of development and land and getting farm developments going. And so this particular Consul General, Mayor Elbaz Starinsky, is Florida, Missouri, Kansas, and Arkansas. And so while he was in Missouri for the governor's inauguration, he reached out to Jeff Tegetthoff and he said, look, I've never seen Lake of the Ozarks. I've always wanted to. I've heard lots about it. I'm going to be in Missouri. Is there any way we can go down and meet with the mayor? And I want to see your new project. And so Jeff Tegetthoff made that happen. And the consul general was like, this place is unbelievable. And remind you, he saw it in a frozen January state.
Right, yeah.
Not in.
He's going to love it in the summer. Shoot.
Right. And so if you were wondering, I was like, what significance is that? Well, that is significant that other people are taking interest in what the lake is doing, that have power in buying and developing, and they thought it was amazing. I thought that was a cool story, but it just goes to show like Osage Beach is moving and shaking, good, bad, or indifferent. They do not stop. And I want to give a shout out, Jamie Rutledge.
Oh,
like,
yeah. She's doing fantastic.
I like get 2 or 3 every single week. Press releases, supporting images, timelines, updates. I mean, from the local schools to the local roads to the local police department and their polar plunge efforts. I just want to say, wonderful job to Jamie Rutledge, the public information officer.
Yeah.
We have loved the increase in communication we've seen. So thank you for that.